Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna work in the craft room again today. Hang on. Hi everybody, welcome back. I am really excited that this is just like keeps going. I feel like with my steam, full steam ahead, and my stamina just increasing at every moment. Um, I actually shot this the day after we did the Dollar Tree haul. We basically spent the whole day doing stuff. Put my tree away with Mom and Jim's help. Actually, I put the stuff in the boxes. They pretty much did most of the work, but I did what I could. And then we did a Dollar Tree haul, and then we came in here, and I just am on fire. Jim is going to go cook dinner for him and Mom, and I just have not been feeling like eating. I had a big breakfast with my husband, and that's pretty much filled me and fueled me going. So I'm taking these green boxes and I'm putting the stickers from the clear boxes on the green boxes, but not to like return them or anything, just to give them away and people could see how to use them and such. So that's what I'm doing. Now we're zip tying these two racks together just to keep them consistent as one big shelf. And actually, I'm going to kick myself because we haven't done this in my cabinet down here, and we really need to, because every once in a while the bottom one just decides it wants to separate, and I lose my patience. I guess losing my patience is better than losing all the stuff in the drawer, but nonetheless. So we're decided to zip tie them like basically one we did crisscross, and one we did straight on so it wouldn't twist and it wouldn't slide back and forth. And it's about here where I'm finding out that this isn't right. So let's try a different basket. I thought these wiry looking baskets, that's the way I describe them, plastic wiry baskets. The color would have been great, but these don't fit either. I just, it's a mess. I just don't even know what happened. I'm very confused. So Jim's headed to my room to figure it out, because when we were talking previously about getting this, we said, "Oh, we have this. This is the basket you have in the nightstand, and it will work." And apparently, it's not the basket that I have in the nightstand, which was a bummer. But we'll figure it out. It's not over yet. What do we say? It ain't over till the fat lady sings. So let's just keep on going and see where it takes us. Basically, I actually think I might have some baskets that I can use in the mudroom closet, basically the pantry. But we'll see when we come to that. So I'm really looking forward to getting in here and crafting. I'm starting to really get inspiration by my stuff, starting to look at my stuff and say, jotting down projects, jotting down ideas. It's just the part of doing all this like tedious work is to get to make that other stuff easier, if that makes any sense. So I've had these Mary Engelbright boxes for quite some time. I love Mary Engelbright. I don't think I'm going to quite get rid of them, but I did nest them. They may go in the guest room. They may be something that I give away. I'm not 100% sure. I have a few Mary Engelbright things that I had from previous craft room setups, but I don't just know if they fit my aesthetic right now. I am going to definitely keep my chair, my Queen of Everything chair pincushion. I definitely have to keep that for sure. But that's black, so it matches. If you guys don't know who she is, she's a wonderfully inspirational artist that basically does things like, instead of life as a bowl of cherries, she made life as a chair of bullies, and she stacked all these little bowls in a chair and does all of these fun play on words. She does the Queen of Everything and the Princess of quite a lot. Just takes things that we normally use, and she puts a little twist on them, and has very lovely art that she does too. So now I'm going to take this big basket of stickers. This is kind of like what my big project for the day was. Everything else was just secondary. But I wanted to take the stickers and I want to go through them. I want to organize them, and I want to get rid of what I want to get rid of. I want to give away what I want to give away. I have a whole bunch that I had in mind for sending to my little Luna, because she's becoming a grand little artist. I'm actually excited for someday they may come visit and she gets to be in my craft room. I just can't wait um, to set up my little easel and have her paint with me. But that's for another day in the future. But for right now, we're just going to go through some stickers, okay? What I've decided to do this time, and this is not always how I work, but if I have the table space, I will. I'm basically taking everything out, taking a quick look at what I may or may not use, finding my Hello Kitty stickers, and deciding that, yes, I do need a Hello Kitty sticker on my vest. My sister Jane was right. She said, "You don't have a Hello Kitty sticker?" I said, "I don't even have a Snoopy sticker either." So, Snoopy stickers, that's going up next. So, I am pulling everything out, trying to keep it was semi organized by size and by type. So, I'm trying to keep most of that stuff together if I can. But just trying to figure out what's where. This is my catechist certificate. Basically, that's what that is. I got a certificate for teaching catechism. Basically, I took a course. And the pile that I put behind me on the shelf is actually all of my, uh, what do they call it? Oh gosh, bling, I guess was the best way to say it. I had it all separated. All the sticker bling was separated in the basket. And most of it got pulled out right there and put off to the side because I actually have some diamond wrap that I have down below with the paper art that I don't quite have a place for just yet. I'm kind of deciding whether or not that's something I actually want to keep. I didn't use it very much. I'm not so much of a bling kind of girl, but I think I have just enough to kind of like, I don't have too much to hang on to, I feel like, but maybe we'll see. As we start to go through all the rest of the boxes, we'll see what we do come up with, and maybe I might have too much for my taste or my liking. So we'll see. But I may end up putting it in the box with the glitter. I have a little one of those little pom pom totes that has glitter in it, and there is room to put the bling in case I want to do that. So, um, I do have some stickers that are actually scrapbooking stickers, and I wanted to put them with all the scrapbooking paper. Now, I don't scrapbook as much anymore, but I wouldn't mind making the scrapbook pages from time to time. Put them in a nice 12 by 12 frame or that you can get at the Dollar Tree and make somebody a cute little something. With all the embellishments that go on scrapbook pages, you could make somebody a nice little collage, and then you can actually put some embellishments that are sticky embellishments on the outside of the glass, which is a cute way to do it. Put some stickers on the frame and such and such. So now that I have everything out of the basket, I will start throwing all the giveaway stuff in the basket, which I think is just probably the easiest thing that I could do. I also found some cowboy stickers for Emily's boys. I'm going to give them to Emily's boys and see if they want to play with them, because when I made my Garth Brooks scrapbook, that's pretty much what I had a ton of. Back then, back in the day, back in 1997, before I even met my husband, we would print out clip art and basically use clear contact paper to cover clip art to make our own stickers. They wouldn't stick. We would use glue sticks for that, but we just made them basically. They'll never fade, they'll never run type of thing. So that's what we were doing back in the day. Back when I was a youngster. Anyhow, what I'm doing is I'm actually separating the stickers by not just, I'm putting all of the occasions off to the side, because I wasn't going to say just holidays, but including like birthday, anniversary, wedding. I'm putting them off to the side to put into a separate basket. Basically, one basket's going to be just everyday fun inspirational stickers, and the other basket's going to be for seasons and holidays and such like that, occasions, which I do find to be necessary to keep them separate, because most of the things for occasions I'll do for cards. I would put them more with my card making stuff, And I may put my card making paper in the basket with the stickers. I'm just not 100% sure what I want to do yet. Now, the Dollar Tree has got so many new gorgeous stickers in their Crafter Square section. I don't think there's enough storage in anybody's craft room for all the stickers we could buy. But I have some lovely ones that I was gifted. I have some lovely ones that I've collected that I still have, I remember, oh, I pulled that one off and I put it on such and such's gift, and I put that one on such and such's note or whatever. And it's even that makes it nostalgic. But they're stickers, so you got to use them, or else why have them, right? So I separated them with two dimensionals, and then I separated like the metallic ones, and I separated ones that had, were just regular flat stickers. I have a couple of big sheets on the back that are like almost like for Sunday school or catechism, that are Jesus loves me and angels, and like a holographic one with Jesus on it. They're really quite cute. And I was kind of thinking about giving them to Emily's boys as well, but we'll see. I kind of love them a lot, and it's hard to part with some things when you love it a lot. I see a lot of potential in using them, is basically what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. And then, of course, I'm always keeping size. Basically, what I mean by that is with the two, two layered, aw, lovey moment. The two layered stickers um, are all in like the same size package, and the metallic ones are in a longer, thinner package. So I will put that behind, and so on and so forth. I'm also pulling out some stickers that are actually labels that should be with the label baskets as well. Uh, Chalkboard labels, the two baskets that I made previously, one was all of the chalkboard labels, and one was all of the chalkboards, sort of like the hanging chalkboard signs and the easel chalkboard signs and stuff like that. Now, we're going to add some of that to it today, but for now, we're just going to work on the stickers. Now, these baskets that I got are from Walmart. I don't remember how much they were, but I'm going to say they weren't more than $6 each. I don't think I would have paid more than $6 each for them. I feel like they were 4 for 25, which I guess is more than $6 each. But I'll try to look it up, and if I can find them and they're still available, I'll link them in the description box down below, because they are the cutest farmhouse little baskets. They kind of have like a rusty chicken wire and wooden handles. They're great shape. They only taper slightly in at the bottom, which is wonderful. They kind of mostly are straight, which is great for storage. They're not quite as rusty as the ones that I got in Amish country, which are super rusty, but it's basically a nice juxtaposition between just the shiny, brand new chicken wire. These were the ones I said I was going to create liners for, and I still think I am. I am not 100% sure because I kind of really like the way they look right now open, but I think that I may eventually do that because I don't know, it feels right, if that makes any sense. Just to match all the other baskets with linings on them. So we'll see. I haven't decided 100% in either way just yet. But my original thought was to line them. And now we'll do the very important contemplate what we're going to do next. Well, what I decided to do next was to organize all of these chalkboard labels that I had set off to the side a couple of weeks ago. Well, I don't think it was quite that long ago, but what we decided to do now is to count how many boxes we have. And since the last time Jim and I worked together, we set up a little diagram of what was in each box. We figured it's a good idea to go ahead and see if we have enough labels, if we need to get different ones or whatever. For me, it's more aesthetically pleasing for all the labels to match. It's not a 911, but it just makes it feel less busy. I think that what we talk about when we organize a space is that we need to have like a clear mind to possibly focus on what we're doing. Not all of us do, but some of us do. And people talk about clutter but clutter is very subjective. And I say that because what seems like clutter to some is not clutter to others. I look at my nightstand and I think it's perfectly organized and it's got everything that I need on it. But you may come over and look at it and be like, what is all that stuff on your nightstand? And it's making me crazy. And why is it there? So really, it is a subjective thing. One person's cluttered mind may be very calm to another person who basically has 80 thoughts going on at once, but can handle it. So that's really what it's about. It's what your mind can handle. So for me, once everything is in its place, some things can be left out. It's absolutely perfectly 100% okay, and especially if we're going to need to see them when we're working with them. Now, the thing that works for me is to have things visually organized so that my brain doesn't get overwhelmed with, oh my goodness, I have to clean this space before I get start crafting. So this is what it's about for me. It's about like trying to make it easy in these years of trying to put things, basically make it easier to put things together, put things away when I'm done, and clean up as easy as possible. Make all of the things easy. When I had the carpet, everything would fall on the floor and it would just make it impossible. And the vacuum would get clogged with all kinds of Spanish moss and, random threads and pieces of paper, stickers that fell out of the garbage can and so have you. So this way I have a nice floor that can get swept, which is much easier. Creating a new shorter broom to go with my little shorter dustpan on a stick. And and then we'll go from there. So what I'm trying to figure out here is about the labels, as I mentioned. I'm trying to figure out if I have enough of the same kind of labels we have. I'm trying to figure out what boxes are going to be out of the closet, what boxes are in the closet. I'm just doing a lot of organizing and such of the chalkboards and chalkboard labels. So one of the things I've decided to do is I have all these little tiny wooden tags. And they're not chalkboards, but they are like little wooden tags, and they're shaped all different shapes. I got them on Amazon when Eden was getting married. We used a whole bunch for her wedding. And then we have some that are left over. And I'm trying to figure out how to organize them. So I decided to take one of these zip ties. And I fed the zip ties through the little holes. And again, I put them in size/shape order. I actually said to Jim, I wish I had jump rings. I think I might buy some of those cheap key tag jump rings is the kind that I want. Because I would like to organize them separate. But for right now, I slipped them all onto a zip tie. And I actually fed the zip tie in backwards. So if you feed the zip tie in from the front, it won't really lock in place, but it will kind of hold together a little bit. As long as you don't pull on it or snap it really hard. Water break, hydrate, it's important. As long as you don't do that, you'll be fine. Here's what you missed. I didn't record. I stopped recording after an hour of organizing the stuff on the table. But here's what I ended up doing, or Jimmy and I ended up doing, because he did help me. We ended up taking the buckets out of that cubby, those buckets that are on top. We put them on top for now. And then we filled these wire baskets are full of stickers and chalkboard labels and chalkboards. And I was so fortunate that I think I told you guys a long time ago, I bought these on clearance. I'm not sure if they were Collections ETC or like Country Door, but they were like, I don't want to say $1.99 for 2 baskets and grass. And I ended up getting like 6 of them. I think I got 6 of them. Maybe got 8. But what I ended up doing was they fit perfectly. I don't know if you could see it from here, but hold on. Can you see them in the front of those baskets to hold all of the little things? So these chicken wire eggs, these chicken wire half eggs, they're supposed to be Easter baskets, fit in front of these baskets here. So there's one there, and I have one in the basket behind it. And I was able to organize all of the little tiny tags and stuff because I have lots of little tiny tags and stuff. The other thing you missed that I did today was I took all of those little boxes that were there originally. They used to be in the laundry basket that was behind the couch. And I basically redid them. I used to have all of my notions in these Mary Engelbreit boxes, which I totally love, but really, I'm trying to get away from this sort of distracting brightness. That's why I wanted to get different color baskets for the red. So what I did was I put all the notions, I got rid of a bunch, and I put whatever I thought I could still use, Velcro, elastic edging, that kind of stuff, in those that fit perfectly between the two little two-tiered racks that we made the other day. So that's a double score for us. There is a couple of like boxes of pins that probably have to sit in front of those that stack that we made. Let me tell you something. It's really hard to talk backwards. It's probably going to sit in front of that stack we made. Professional. It's probably going to sit in front of all those like little boxes that are here. Boxes that are here. Boxes that are there. So that's what we're probably going to put those like pins there. But we're not 100% sure yet. I might try to get more of those. We'll see. There was actually just one at the Dollar Tree yesterday with a clear top. I was this close to buying it. I was like, oh, I know I can use it, but right now, no. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you, which was like, womp, womp, womp. Do you guys know what that noise is? Right. We zip tied these two together, and they don't fit over that basket. So I said to Jimmy, I swear I have that basket in my nightstand. You told me I have that basket in my nightstand. And he went in there today, and he's like, no, it's not that basket. It's the two. I have two of like the mini laundry baskets. I don't know how else to describe those, but that's what's in there. It's two like mini laundry baskets. That's what fits underneath there. So we did this whole thing, and I splayed the legs out, and womp womp, does not fit. Does not fit. I might try to splay the legs out even further. Oh, sorry. I might try to splay the legs out even further. We'll see. Not sure. The other thing we did is while I was organizing the labels, I got rid of some of the ones that I'm sure I'll never use. And I took the ones that were on the holiday boxes in the closet. I replaced them with the ones that I got from Target Dollar Spot. They were 4 for $1. And the only difference is they're square. I mean, not the only difference. These are like painted, these are painted wood from Michael's. They look like this when you get them. Sorry. You get two. I think they were $1. Yeah, $1.50, but every time you go to that bin, there's always like they're $1. So they're like 75 cents each at the most. And this is what I had all over. In fact, I still have some for like that are working still, you know? So what I did was, since I didn't have enough for all of the new boxes I bought, I have 8 boxes of holiday boxes in the closet, and I took the ones from the Target Dollar Spot and I put them on there because, first of all, the cool thing about them is they're different. They're organized together, so they can be different labels. But the ones in the Target Spot had colored clothespins, and I was able to color coordinate like pink for Valentine's Day, pink for Easter, like that. Blue for Americana, purple for Halloween. I have 2 Halloween ones. And then Christmas, I have 2 green ones and a blue one, but it's okay. We won't tell anybody. So I have exactly enough of these, except one of them's broken, but that is not a big deal. I have plenty of clothespins, and I can pull this bad boy off. And even if I can't pull it off, I will break it and glue one next to it, and that's totally fine. But I have exactly the right amount of labels for my boxes. That being said, I don't know what's going in the boxes yet, because we didn't get that far. But I'm so happy with the progress we did make today. I am. I hope you guys are too. I also found some rando things that I was able to put away, like rando mirrors and just some like random like things. Just random things. That's all I can say. I don't know how else to say it. There's just some random things that I found. The next step that I would like to do is to get the stuff that we purchased recently. Sorry. I didn't really purchase anything craft-wise from the Dollar Tree this last trip. Mostly that stuff was organizing, and I have it all here. But I bought one decorative thing, but mostly I have stuff that I purchased the last time, plus stuff that I was gifted by sweet, sweet friends over the holidays that I couldn't get out. So like Easter and Valentine's Day, when I couldn't get out to the Dollar Tree, I have some stuff that I want to put away from some sweet, sweet friends. So next thing we'll do is try to get that stuff put away so that we can start organizing each box, purging each box, and just keeping one of, you know, things that we're going to use only. So that's my hope, that's my dreams, and that should be the next step. So we have the giveaway box is getting larger and larger. I know that somebody had asked to take a picture one time of the giveaway box. I will try to remember. I just usually am like, I give it away I fill it to the point where I have to just get rid of it, and I just throw it in the back of the car because it's getting on my nerves, that type of thing. But again, I don't give things away for credit. It's not, hopefully I don't get gifts as credit, like for people to get credit, but I don't give things away for any credit. As a matter of fact, even when I drop stuff at the Goodwill, I'm always like, no receipt necessary, thank you. Okay, so I think that's it for now. I do have some things, I do have some projects, I do have some plans, I do have some, what am I going to do with these things until I figure out what I'm doing with these things kind of a situation. But I'm super happy with the progress, and I'm super stoked for having like extra energy every single day. So if nobody has told you that you're loved, you can always come by and hear how much I love you guys, because I do. And I do this for me, but for you at the same time. Hopefully I can motivate people to just get in and make their space pretty and usable, and you'll be able to see what you need to see and hide the things that you don't need to hide for the times that you don't need to hide them. Don't need to see them. And listen, if nobody's told you today that you're loved, please, please don't forget, come by and hear it from here, okay? All right, I love you guys. And as always, you take care, God bless. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye! Next time, back at the ranch. All those labels came off of here. Now we have all this space to clear off. So exciting. Bye. Blooper reel, by the way. I was just sitting here and the arm fell off. So I guess the backup peepers are backing up. I need a backup for my backups. Bye.